think it's going to be a rough one.
Why you say that, bro?
I'm a little tired. That's... I was hoping you had some type of response like, Fudge, why are you tired?
Oh, no, I was just pouring
something
vodka.
like that, but you were just pouring yourself a drink, not paying any attention to me.
Nope. I thought you were going to go on a rant there, bitch about it or something.
No, that's the thing. See, I'm kind of too tired to even rant. Like, I don't even feel like doing that,
Well, that's good.
That's why I said I'm tired, and I was just really hoping that you would just go off and start talking about something.
Must be questions when I'm pouring my vodka there, bud.
What's that weird thing you got on my penis, man? Not my actual penis, but one of my little army guy penises.
Well, the dog did have all those in his mouth.
Yes, I don't know if
And we also flicked some at you.
Yeah, none went in my mouth, unfortunately. But it still happened, which I guess is, it's kind of like the thought that counts, I guess. It
would have been epic as shit.
Kind of like with Christmas gifts. No, it would have been... Dude, I was just so ready to not even give a shit about how dumb I was going to look just taking one of those little dicks in the mouth, bro. Because it would have been pretty fucking badass if he was able to flick one in my mouth. But after trying it once or twice, like, you could just see, like, all the hair that's stuck to him and shit now. So, like, once was, like, enough for me to try. After that, I was like, all right, dude, I'm pretty sure there's, like, all kinds of weird shit on that.
Dude, we played beer pong in some weird basements before, bro.
Yeah, why did we do that to ourselves? Remember that shit?
Dumb. Who plays with beer anymore,
No, oh, fuck all of that, dude. Even when we played with beer in the first place, it was like such a dumb idea.
Let's get all warm.
And you have no idea how much shit is getting in those cups, dude. It's fucking gross. And if you didn't want to drink gross beer, you'd have to, like, rinse the cups out, like, every fucking 3 turns.
That's how I got my cold sores from playing beer pong, dude.
That's right. Blame the herpes on the beer pong.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you if I kissed a nasty bitch. I have.
Well, that's not necessarily... I have. That's not necessarily true. I'm sure you can get it from kissing, obviously.
For a cold sore? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but you just think of herpes more like ate some raunchy, herped up pussy. But you would hope that if you saw some herpes inflamed at the moment that you wouldn't go downstairs on a broad.
Not if your waist is dark. That's why you gotta do that flashlight test.
This must be the clit. Just think of that a little bit and have that ruin your day. Let's play the stupid song so don't forget about it. Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after what's gonna happen. Likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like the morning after pill. Morning after pill. Morning after pill. Shot likes. Morning after pill. Well, there you go, cunts and cunts.
Yeah, baby.
We've just notified you of what show you're listening to, so I'm not going to say it.
You could.
But why?
I don't know.
My thing looks a little dirty.
Yeah, what do you want me to... Can I, like, throw these in a wash or something?
Definitely not.
How are we supposed to clean them?
I don't know. Good idea. Or good question, I should say, because you didn't really have any idea. Well, it was a good idea to clean them, though.
Well, I had an idea.
Jesus Christ. I'll probably have to Google how to, like, properly
Why can't you just throw them in a
clean
wash?
styrofoam. I'm pretty sure they would start to fall apart, like, pretty easily, unless you had some, like, really... I mean... I don't know, let's see what Google says real quick. Why not, right? I mean, we've got nothing better to do. Clean styrofoam. I definitely don't know how to clean or spell styrofoam. Place garden hose into a bucket and turn the water on. Squeeze 3 to 5 drops of dishing detergent into the bucket. Drop the sponge in the bucket and clean the styrofoam and gently until clean. So I guess you just have a bucket of warm water with some soap and you just use like a sponge to clean it. That's pretty.
Maybe I'll do that one of these days.
Pictures and shit. Yeah, but I don't want you fucking up all these things because they're like $25 a pop. If we have to replace them,
you can take them home and do it. It's one less shit for me to do.
I say fuck clean them.
I just offered it. I feel like we should clean them. People are starting to ask now when they come on. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I don't think it'd be that hard. Just fucking stick them in some warm water, give them a little rinse.
Yeah.
Call it a day. Dunzo P.
Yeah, you just hope that they dry properly and go back to the shape and form they were before.
Yeah, well, fuck with it.
Don't you hate when you take a shower and then you forget to use a Q-tip afterwards and your ears itch? Fucking up big time, bud.
I don't think I've showered in like 3 days, so I kind of noticed myself smelling a little bit.
I was a little warm when I woke up. You know when you wake up kind of warm after drinking and you're like a little bit of sweat that just shouldn't be happening, you know? There's like a fan on you and the air conditioning's on, but you're still
like
kind of got like a
but
little,
you're still hot.
you got like a little meat sweat going, you know, whatever that is.
Yeah, dude.
So I was pretty right
like
this
a lemon
morning.
broil midnight. Pass out. Those meat sweats all night.
It's fucking gross.
Never done that, dude?
Yeah, I woke up a little moist. That's for sure. So, I mean, if you still haven't showered, I can't imagine what your fucking balls are doing right now.
Yeah.
They probably need like one hell of a scratching.
Yeah. No, they're not. I'm not itchy.
Really?
No.
We probably haven't been really moving around too much, I guess, right? But 3 days, though?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I might, you know,
I showered Friday
maybe
night.
I wake up on a Saturday, take a shower, and then skip that shower until Monday. Maybe just, like, go Sunday with no shower.
Eat that ass on a lazy Sunday, no work Monday.
But,
What?
yeah, to go 3 whole days with no shower.
Well, no, I won't make it 3 days. I'll probably shower when I'm done cleaning.
I didn't shower yesterday, and I washed my sheets today before I came here. Like, that's how gross I felt this morning. I was like, I woke up, I was like, I need to clean the pillowcases.
It did get
And
pretty,
the sheets.
It got pretty reckless last night. So
Yeah, my brother and other Steve, man, mostly my brother just saying a lot of crazy shit. Although this isn't the episode to talk about that. So
yeah, that's right.
we got to talk about Jeff's episode,
Yeah,
which
fuck
I'm pretty
Jeff.
sure I talked like 3/4 of.
You or him?
Me.
Yeah.
I talked a lot.
You yelled a lot too.
Yeah, it was needed, though.
Was it?
Make up for the...
I'm pretty sure I had a headache by the end of, like, I literally
stop bitching.
I'm gonna bitch. At the end of that podcast, I was just chugging vodka because I had such a headache. I'm not even joking, dude.
Why don't you ask me to turn your headphones down then?
I couldn't say anything. You were just yelling. What are you kidding me? Jesus fudge.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad one for yelling, but there's been way worse for sure. At least what I was saying was like legitimate stuff. It was like a part of conversation, at least, unless just me
Besides
like
the gun safe part, you know. Just yelling at me for shit you don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, what else would we do in this podcast?
Chug vodka?
Okay, so you chug vodka,
Yeah, I did. I had to.
and then I just yell at you for shit. It's pretty much what this show is, man.
I guess.
It's been that for like, what are we on? Like almost 70 total episodes or some shit? That's how it's been.
Yeah.
I don't know why you want to change now all of a sudden. You know what I mean? It's like being married for someone for like 3-4 years, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, you chew out, and I don't like it, and it's making me fall out of love with you.
That shit happens all the time, bro.
I know, but that's how dumb people are. They get married after like 8 months and shit. They're engaged after like 7.5 months of fucking going to the Cheesecake Factory twice, and they're like, oh my God, I love you. And then like a year later, my $100 just disappears and they fucking divorce. And then I'm like, son of a bitch. I cannot tell you how many of my friends I've seen get married and get divorced in the past like year or two, dude. It's been fucking, or not necessarily even been to their weddings.
Right.
But like, I feel like I've definitely seen, vodka smells weird.
Something smells weird.
Did you rub your 3-day-old balls on your cup by accident?
No,
I'll let you talk about your stinky vodka. Point blank, a lot of people getting divorced really quick, too. Within, like, the first year. Not even make it their second
hopefully they
year.
don't have some babies dropping out, you know?
Yeah. I think for the most part, it's been pretty kidless. You could talk about ShopRite, though? Because you were in fucking hanging out in the meat aisle for,
Dude, I
like,
swear to
fucking
God. I was on the line
$1.10.
for a half hour, dude.
All right, so you basically got your shit right when you texted me then? Because you said 30 minutes when you were talking to me.
Yeah. Like as I text you that, and then like within the next couple minutes, I got the broad finally called my number. That's the only thing I miss about Stop and Rob is that fucking you can just put your order in, go shop, come back, it's sitting there.
That's pretty fucking dope.
It's so sick, dude.
That's bougie as fuck.
But it's gotta be a good shop. Like it takes like 20 to 30 minutes for them to do it. So you have to have like a real shop, you know?
Yeah.
You're not just picking up some biscuits, bro.
Yeah, but even if you go still kill 10, 15 minutes, it's still 10, 15 minutes. It's still a nice chunk.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, even if you got to go pick up a few things, still do that anyways. Yep.
Exactly, yeah. I hear you.
Fuck, man, that's dope.
But dude, I was online forever. Fucking... And I get, when you stoke, your numbers gets close. You're like, oh yeah, baby. Like,
and the one right before you, some cunt asking for like 6 loaves of salami cut up.
Dude, not only
hard salami,
did she get like every single item
extra thin,
like a quarter pound of it. The only item this dumb cunt did not get was turkey. And here's why she didn't get turkey, because I had to hear all this fucking shit. She goes, do you guys have any peppercorn turkey?
Honest question, though. I mean, you're going a little overboard.
No, that's fine.
But honest question.
I'm not mad about that.
I still laughed at it.
The guy goes, it's not specifically called that, but I do have a peppered turkey. And she's like, oh, no, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Keep going.
This is me, 30 minutes. This is the customer right before me.
Oh, no
She
wonder
wants
your life's
peppercorn turkey.
which is just like the solid form before pepper's ground out, right?
It's just crushed peppercorn.
Yeah.
What do you think? Fucking peppers.
It's the same thing.
It's the same fucking thing. Get the turkey, bitch. There's no such thing as it's pepper. Get the turkey. So she goes, you know what? I don't want that. What kind of turkey do you have?
The kind that came from a bird, you cunt.
Here's the deal.
Now it's starting to get ridiculous. Question 1, not too shabby. 2, I'm already mad. I'm already resigning from the meat aisle.
So now I always exaggerate my stories when I tell them, because you have. That's how you tell good stories, right?
I lie when I tell my stories, Turk. You know this.
You don't lie, but you exaggerate a little bit,
Yeah, of course. You want things to be fun.
I'm not exaggerating one bit on this fucking story.
You've only said this like 2 or 3 times on our podcast so far in the length of its life.
Yeah,
so this is going to be pretty serious.
So, all right. So he goes, well, we have Black Bear, we have ShopRite brand, and we have what other brand? She's like, no, like I meant what types of turkey. He goes, well, we have a mesquite, we have a Cajun, we have a honey. He's going through all this list. Her answer was not, which one do you like better? Maybe I would have accepted that. Her answer was, well, which one's more of the drier turkey? The guy at this point just goes, he just blank face looked at her for a second, was like,
this one's about as dry as the whiskey I'm going to drink when I go home because of you fucking cunt.
He's like, and she's like, I just don't like slimy turkey. Like, bitch, it's a cold cut. That's what it is. It's not fucking real turkey that you carved and probably dried out because you can't cook, because you don't know the difference between peppercorn and fucking pepper, you dumb cunt. It's cold cuts. Have you ever had a cold cut that's not slimy?
Oh, I mean,
I understand when they're going bad, they get really slimy.
Yeah, shit gets weird, but no.
But a fresh cold, dude, I slice cold cuts all the time. You open that bag, that thing comes out of there wet and slimy. It ain't dry. There's liquid in there. There's all sorts of situations going on.
Yeah.
You're not getting dry turkey. You want the dry turkey, bitch? Buy the cold cuts, let it sit under a heat lamp, and fuck off. There's people online behind you.
That'd be so bad. That would
God.
All kinds of bad shit would happen to that.
Who asked that question? Which one's dry? It's not a fucking Chardonnay, bitch. Like fucking, it's cold cuts. Holy fuck. So finally she goes.
You were in the background.
I literally made a noise when she did that one.
Did she hear you?
No, because I was like, whoa. Like, my brain just could not handle the stupidity coming out of this dumb broad's fucking mouth. So finally she's like, you know what? I don't want turkey. It's slimy. I don't like it. So I'm like, oh, good. She's finally done. Wrong. She ain't done.
3/4 pound of yellow American, 3/4 pound white American. Provolone, dry as possible, ½ pound.
Thinly sliced. She goes, you know what kind of roast beef do you want? And this guy cut that shit off real quick. He's like, I got a great roast beef right here. Would you like it?
Boar's Head's been doing it great for years. It's been my favorite. You're taking this, bitch.
Well, they don't have Boar's Head ShopRite, but I understand your joke.
Well, yeah.
So she goes,
you know what I fucking meant.
She goes like, yeah, that's fine. I'll take that.
Is it a dry?
Is there a smaller portion than a 1/4 pound?
An eighth pound, you fucking retard. Do some math. Did you pass math in eighth grade?
She said some kind of number I've never heard of. I swear, I think it was just one slice of fucking roast beef. I swear to God.
I mean, a quarter pound.
Because she tried the one slice he gave her and then took the one slice home.
I mean, in all reality, a quarter pound, like if you go to like a legitimate deli that makes dope sandwiches, a quarter pound's probably like what, like 2 sandwiches?
Oh,
3 sandwiches? Like, it isn't much. But
if you're using just that meat, probably 1 sandwich. Right? Maybe 2?
I was going to say, maybe at least 2, man. Unless you're going to some fucking crazy, like...
Make a fucking manwich.
Like a 16-inch sub that you can eat between like 3 people. Like
that meat sweat fucking...
Yeah, still talking about meat sweats, man.
And meat sweat
fucking grossing me
semolina
out.
roll sandwich, bruh.
Dude, you know what? I'll tell you what. If it was that pretty much your Adventures of Chop, right?
Yeah, can we make
Within.
Can we make a song?
I say we make up the song every time.
So
That was this time, right there.
This time, all right. So the guy, the guy wanted to like French kiss me, dude, with my order. I get up to the thing. I look at him. I go,
"Stop itching." You got Q-tips?
Yeah, I do.
You know, we're gonna take a pause. I need to Q-tip my ear because I just itch it every 30 seconds. I can't concentrate on it.
Because I think it's the ice. I gotta wash this cup.
All right, go for it. I instantaneously forgot what we were talking about.
I got you, bro. So we're still. I'm still in line for the turkey or the cold cuts.
Within. ShopRite Adventures. Da-na-na-na.
So
Within.
So this broad's still there, and I clearly say this order as loud as possible. So she hears it and realizes she's a dumb cunt. I was like, hey, I'll make this order very easy for you, sir. I'll take 1 pound of everything that I'm about to order. It's 3 items. Boar's head, honey turkey, white American, and Genoa salami. Don't care how you slice it, thick, thin, whatever's easier for you. Thanks, bud.
To make your job as easy as possible after hands down the most difficult person you've ever sliced cold cuts for.
And he just looked at me. He's like, thank you. And that broad definitely heard me. She was right behind me. She was probably too dumb to realize what I was doing.
Yeah, some people, I just don't think they get it. Some people don't, or like they just don't care. Like, I don't think they care about the and sometimes I definitely go too far with it where like I'm almost too fucking nice or whatever. Like it just gets to a point where you're like, no, fuck off, man. This is my place in line. I was trying to be nice to the first 2 people.
Right.
But like, you just gotta realize like your surroundings and like how you're acting and you know what I mean? Like, does this guy really want to talk to you for 6 fucking whole minutes about like wet salami, you dumb cunt? Like, just order some fucking meat and get out of there, bitch.
It was fucking brutal.
You be that dumb, just be a vegan. Like,
seriously.
What do you waste everybody's time for, bro? Oh, dude, I do want to talk about some
vegans.
No, some dinners. Me and Bridget got some dinners from Pizza Station. Not pizza. I feel like I always when food's good around here, especially Italian, I have to like specify it.
A little wop slop.
Because it kind of usually almost always sucks. Like we found like 2 solid places for pizza, maybe 3, and it's ridiculous. Like how much I'm complaining. Some people don't have any good pizza by them at all. Your life sucks. That's not my fault.
Move to Jersey or move to New York, bro.
Yeah, move to our shithole state where your car gets destroyed in 6 months and you pay the highest taxes ever. That's why we have the best pizza, you fucking cunt. Stop fucking complaining.
You can't afford the pizza half the time up here.
It gets more and more expensive, dude. It's crazy. There's some places that charge like $14 for a plain pie, and I'm like, you're high.
Yeah.
Fucking, although Mamma Mia's is really good, they're still like $10-11 for a plain pie, right?
Yeah.
Now, I feel like there is a little bit less ingredient in their pie. I will admit that. But you know what? It's worth saving the few bucks and be like, you know what, dude? Like, you always end up having like a slice or 2 anyways.
Right.
Let it be thinner pizza. And I think they can maybe, well, it is pretty thin, so they don't want to put too much more cheese. Their sauce can maybe be a little bit towards the garlic side.
I love it, dude. It's garlicky. It's nice and sweet.
Well, that's the thing, too. Like, I prefer less sweet with, especially pizza sauce.
See, with pizza sauce, that's the only sauce I want to be sweeter. Mm-hmm. That's just me. I don't know why. I want it to be like candy. You know
I disrespectfully disagree. But yeah, no. Yeah, I hear you. But, yeah, so we scooped penne vodka and then chicken franchise from Pizza Station, and the dinners were pretty good.
Yeah?
The dinner, my chicken
How much
franchise.
did you pay, though? $16 a dinner.
Yeah, it was kind of bullshit how expensive it was.
Bro.
I mean, we got like they don't give you just like bread. They give you like these nice little like garlic bread knot things that are pretty good. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean the salad's pretty good, but it's a fucking salad. Just don't buy old produce and it's gonna be good,
Dude. Here's the deal.
But the franchise sauce was really good, nice and lemony.
Right. That's
a good amount of it. Yeah, it wasn't like fucking like that one place. It was. Guy must have like squirted lemon juice on a fried egg that was on a piece of chicken. Like it was bullshit. But go ahead.
Dude,
Penne vodka was good too.
invite me over one of these days when you guys doing this. I'll teach you how to make penne vodka sauce. It's so easy.
I know how to make vodka sauce.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure I've mentioned on this podcast before. I made like half-ass vodka sauce. I told you I made half-ass vodka sauce at abroad like a week or two ago.
You?
Yeah, I got some oil in there. I didn't have cloves of garlic, so I just ended up throwing garlic powder in, but I cut up some onion. You heat up fucking garlic and onion and some oil for a bit. Then you throw the cream in there and let that do something. I don't know, something happens to it. And then eventually you fucking throw some sauce and, I don't know, what is it, parsley? You throw one of those fucking greens in there. But
You throw parsley in there, yeah.
But,
I do parsley oregano.
I mean, it was still good.
You're missing the vodka, though, there, but
the vodka doesn't fucking matter, bro.
it definitely matters.
It definitely does not matter.
100%.
I've had it both ways. As long as you got like a nice base with that oil to make that cream not be bland or anything, and even then it's still good because it's like cream and red sauce. It's still dope. But if you
You
get
didn't put cheese in there?
No.
Yeah,
no, I did
when
not.
when the cream starts to really, really reduce, you throw in a handful of
Yeah, but wouldn't you do that for like an Alfredo sauce, not for a vodka sauce?
Yeah, you put it in vodka sauce. Trust me, dude. That's how you make it.
I mean, I'm
good.
sure it's dope. I'm never gonna bitch about putting cheese in something.
Yeah, you throw a little handful of Parmesan and a little bit of Asiago in there. That's what's up,
I
bro?
can picture that being really good.
It's the only way to do it.
Now, how do you do it with the vodka? Because the vodka, you have to cook it off for the most part, right? So, like, what are you doing?
Well, you put it in off the flame. Otherwise, it's going to make a huge fucking
It's awesome.
poof.
Oh, well, when do you put it in?
So after you put your onions and garlic in there,
Okay.
you cook those for a little bit. Take it off the heat. Just put about 1.5 ounces, depending on how much you're making. Some vodka. Put it back on the heat, and it'll flame up a little bit. Turn the heat all the way down so the flame's not going crazy and it's still on. But you actually want the vodka to be on fire for, they say until it goes out, but at least 30 seconds. And that's how you get the flavor in there. And then you add your cream, your red sauce, let that reduce, hit it with some cheese.
So it's right before the cream.
Yeah.
1.5 ounces, like about a shot?
Yeah. Depending on how much you're making, like.
No, you think it matters what vodka you use? Obviously, probably not.
Absolutely not. You buy the Travelers Club gallon for $8.
Yeah.
Give half it to the homeless guy, because that's what he's drinking.
Yeah, because you don't want to drink that yourself, really.
No.
Every decade or so, you're going to bump up your brand of vodka. Like you have gone from said Bankers Club, Travelers Club, etc., to now Smirnoff. Still very low on the list, but you're only 30. So, I mean, you got plenty more decades to bump. I'm sure you'll get to like Absolute when you're 40,
One of these days, yeah.
Something like that. And Absolute is actually a pretty good vodka. So, I think all vodka pretty much tastes the same, like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
Depending on like the weird flavors you get with it. But I do think Absolute Vodka is definitely much better than like Smirnoff and Sky.
Oh, for sure. Actually, Sky's a very good vodka.
Sky is pretty good, but Absolute's like a really nice step above other vodkas to where it's like it doesn't gross you out when you're taking a shot.
The thing about
and
Sky,
shit.
though, is it's probably
way cheaper though too.
Yeah, but it's probably one of the only vodkas that uses real fruit in their flavored vodkas.
Yeah, but then you get sugar then.
No, it all comes out in the fermenting process.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well,
distilling process.
Tito's has carbs in it. Which
Yeah,
you've
everything has carbs in it.
Not rum. Apparently not your vodka.
Yeah.
Most vodkas don't have carbs. Others do.
Yeah, I was thinking of calories.
If only calories. Everything has calories. If only Bert Kreischer had any idea that, because he always drinks Tito's. If he just switched to a different brand of vodka, he'd be set. You know what I mean?
He's not drinking anymore, though.
Well, the past, week or two?
Yeah.
Yeah, like so, talk to me 6 months from now. You know what I mean? When you're like not drinking anymore. He's not a hardcore drinker, but he's like drinking's like an important part of his life. I feel like still. You know what I mean?
It's one of the better things in life.
It's a lot of fun.
By the way, did you listen to? Speaking of drinking, did you listen to the new You Watch I Listen?
Yeah, we talked about it on I think Jeff's
No,
episode.
the one that came out today.
No, I actually didn't even get through our episode.
So I'll warn you. Apparently, this might not be set in stone yet, but they're talking about when they're coming on our podcast and stuff, and they're trying to figure out rides and all that shit.
So this is good. I definitely got to listen to it then.
At one point, they were talking about his buddy brought chicken beef hot dogs, and he said they smelled fucking disgusting. And they tasted awful. He's like, so one of these days we're going to have to eat these on the podcast. He's like, fuck it. Why don't we bring it to Shots for Likes? So they might be bringing some ridiculous hot dogs. I hope not.
Real quick, to add to this, when I was doing yard work over the week at the Broad's house, I was making myself a sandwich and I was looking for some Doritos to steal in the cabinet. And I found Bridget's mom had these cans of Steve and Ed's chili hot dog sauce. It's kind of like a beanless hot dog sauce. We've had this argument before.
That's correct.
And I was like, that's got to be pretty dope. That's got to be like a real easy solution to do chili hot dog night with some chili. You know what I mean? Not getting like all beaned up and shit.
Steve and Ed's is dope.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe I'll ask the Broad's mom for a can of this shit. They bring the chicken hot dogs or whatever.
Oh God, I don't know if I could do it.
I'll bring a fucking onion. And then some. You'll have cheese here, right? Or do you never have cheese here?
I usually do.
We'll grill them. We gotta use your grill.
Yeah.
We'll treat them like a hot dog, and then we'll hope it doesn't suck. And then when we go for it, it might be fucking.
Bro, I don't like regular hot dogs, man.
I might end up liking them and just popping a couple in.
Ugh.
I'm sure they're probably gonna be gross, but that's the thing too. Like,
I might not be able to get in me.
what do you think a regular hot dog smells like? Take a raw hot dog and smell it, dude. It's fucking gross.
It smells like a hot dog. Now add fucking chicken beak to that. You know what I'm saying?
There's already pig snout in it, so
that's fine with me, baby. I'll eat all that pig.
Compared to the chicken?
Ooh, yeah, chicken is just
what's weird?
Birds.
Pigs eat like shit, like legitimate actual waste of other, like they'll eat anything. But somehow you still consider it like a cleaner meat than chicken. Chicken meat's fucking, that shit gets foul quick, dude.
Yeah, you can actually eat pork like medium rare.
I don't think I would.
I wouldn't either. But you can. You definitely can.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's one, I don't know. Pork is not, I can understand steak and burgers. Medium rare, whatever. I mean, full-blown rare is pretty rough for me.
Yeah.
But a slight medium rare or medium, like I'm all about. But when it's too medium, that kind of sucks because you're basically well. But I'm all about that, like having a little red in the burger or the steak. But with pork, chicken, almost anything else, it's like, nah.
Well, chicken you can't.
Nah, bro. Yeah, but it's, exactly. But pork, you said you can kind of go. It's all weird to me. Just cook it.
Yeah, when we got
cook the fucking thing, and then I'll eat it. And that's
when I worked at St. Moritz. When I was working there every week. They had a nice pork chop, like a thick, like nice pork chop on there. We got medium rare requests all the time. Medium rare, medium well.
Yeah, well, that was also
we probably got that more than fully cooked.
Yeah, but wouldn't because I guess a pork chop's kind of like the steak of a pig, right? So it's kind of.
Have you ever had a good pork chop? Like
that's the thing. A thick pork chop, well done. You might have a really serious chance of drying it out because it's thick and it takes a while to cook. Because pork dries out pretty quickly. I feel like
it can.
So,
but if you have,
I've never thrown pork chops in like a brine or whatever. Like
if you have a nice brine, dude.
Yeah, I haven't really fucking been cooking much lately, and it sucks. I got a ton of meat in my freezer. I gotta start.
Bring
cooking.
it over, dude. I'll cook some shit.
Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll try to get over here like an hour or two before our podcast and start bringing some meat over and just let you cook it.
Yeah, bring some meat, dude.
Bring some meat, bruh.
What else do we got to talk about? Do we have anything we had to talk about? I feel like I had a bunch of stuff and I'm just forgetting.
Hey, Mike, how do you watch that show?
Oh, yeah, fucking Letterkenny. I was just watching it, you fucking moron. All right. So here's what I'll say. Fucking Mike Mena, you dick. Or spare parts, as we might want to call you right now. Letterkenny is fucking hysterical. There's 2 seasons on Hulu. There's like, I think there's 5 seasons all day. There's 2 seasons on Hulu. I watched both of them. Fucking hysterical show. Good humor. The drinking. Just beating people up. It's pretty fucking funny, dude. You should check it out. But it's not as good as Trailer Park, baby. It's not even close to as good as Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty bold statement the second he said it, and I was like, this show might be good, but to say something's better than Trailer Park Boys, that shit became an instant classic when my old roommate told us about it and we started watching it.
Yeah, like
it was just like nothing will ever be like this TV ever again for the rest of our lives. This is going to be the best show
I know,
ever.
and honestly, like, it's a completely different show. So it's like the only reason they're comparing it to Trailer Park Boys is because they're Canadian. Just fucking racist. That's racist, right? You're racist.
That's fucking racist, right? Should we hit emails? I guess we could hit some emails, right? I mean, we're only half an hour in. We can finish emails, go back to bullshit anyway.
I don't care. So yeah, Mike, the show's fucking great. Thanks for a reference. Hopefully Fudge will watch it. But you shut your fucking mouth, Trailer Park Boys. Better, you bitch.
Yeah, I'll try to get it done before next week's morning after. See if I can throw some shit in there. I'm Dion. Let's go. Shot likes. Email it. Shot likes.
Email it. Fucking easy there, 10 ply.
Who's got multiple plies?
He's just making fun of people.
From that show.
Yeah.
Mike Meta, subject Jets. So this new. So this is new, but listening
we
to.
gotta get on this already. Holy shit.
I read them in order, Finn.
Yeah.
So this is new, but listening to Scott's episode, and he is the main reason why I don't mind the Jets anymore.
Wait, what?
He said, so this is new, but listening to Scott's episode, and he is the main reason why I don't mind the Jets anymore.
Why?
I don't know, because Scott's a Dolphins fan. Maybe he just made you seem like less of an asshole. I don't know. Mike, you're going to have to hit us back with another email for next week and let us know what the fuck you're talking about, bud.
You get more in depth on that. Why?
All right.
Is it because I told Scott how gay the fish were and their gay teal colors and their fucking stupid fish on their fucking helmet with the frown because it wasn't fucking mean enough before, so they changed the fucking logo? Cunts.
Pat Den, no subject, but it looks kind of long. And I remember seeing some email about Ross get mad at me, so
Nice.
that should be fun when we get to that.
I love when Ross gets mad at you.
I'm guessing this is to me. Assuming you have a son, would you rather him bring home a white liberal dude or a black liberal dude? I guess black liberal dude because he has way more of a reason to be liberal.
Definitely black lip.
What's worse? Nothing's worse than being a white liberal because then you're like,
And we're talking
all these people, like,
I'm assuming he's meaning the crazy fucking liberal people.
yeah, so that's a black liberal dude.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever seen a black liberal like freaking out. Like, oh my God, Trump won. I'm going to kill myself. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it's true. They just
I'm
still
sure
have,
it
they just still
exists.
have like
I just-
legitimate things to bitch about compared to what white liberals bitch about.
Yeah.
You know, why can't I cut off my penis? Keith, would you rather break up with the broad or quit drinking?
Well, we know the answer to that, bud. We don't need to get into that.
That might be the best question that anyone's ever asked you.
Yeah, we know the answer. Let me just say this podcast will not end. I'll keep that. I'll say that.
Actually, I got something in regards to drinking and podcasting.
What's that?
You might get disappointed. I'm going to bring it up after the emails, though. Tell me to bring it up after the emails. Sorry I haven't emailed in a while. Don't talk shit, Dipgo, or Keith, and I will destroy you in Madden again. Rest in peace, Easy E. We know what they going to do, but they still couldn't stop us. All Keith and I would do was throw slants to tone time. And no, that's not throwing Asians. Fuck off big time, and the new Madden is just as addicting as Diablo 2. My Jets lineup is ridiculous. Laughing while crying emoji face. But no Giants or Patriots. Fuck those fags, but I bet Tom Brady and OBJ would love to be on the same team. The homos would just bang all day. And no Browns either, because Fuck Ross. I bet your kid Fudge will grow up and have sex before Ross has sex again. Hashtag 100 hands. P.S. I'm down for a cook-off to feed these rubes that the best meals of their lives. On a side note, the anime Shugeki No Sama Food Wars is about chefs and cooking, and it's phenomenal. Easily best anime out now besides Hero Academia. Sent from his iPhone.
Speaking of fucking Moe's, you see what fucking Odell Beckham got paid today?
Speaking of Moe's, he finally got his contract?
5 years, $95 million. Boom! Wow. I don't know what the guarantee was. I'm sure it's a lot, if not $95 million.
I wonder what they had to do because they had like $200,000 left on the salary cap.
Let me look really quick because that's kind of a big thing to get.
By what date do they have to figure out money to not be over the salary cap? What happens to teams if they're over the salary cap? I mean, I'm sure teams have done it before, right? Can they literally just not start playing football without getting under?
Because it happened to Dallas. Like 3. Yeah, you gotta look it up. It's definitely not just a fine. Like I'm pretty sure you like can't play players and shit like that. All right, 5 years, 95 mil, 65 million guaranteed. Damn!
Out of 5 years, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, out of 5 years, it ain't that crazy.
This is 65 million guaranteed, dude.
Yeah, it's only 13 mil guaranteed a year. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of fucking money, dude.
Only if he stays that good, fucking good for him. At least we don't have to worry about him fucking not playing or any of that bullshit. It's all done and taken care of.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of pissed me off, honestly, that the way players bitch so much about their contracts or getting extensions when their current contracts aren't up. But after all the conversation we've had in multiple episodes and Ross emails and shit, it kind of makes sense. Yeah. Well, no, it makes more sense now why players do, to be honest. Oh man, I wish we read this email before Dipko came on because I would have loved to rip him. Blue cheese, question mark? Ranch all the way. Blue cheese tastes like feet, which is why Fudge likes it. Faggot. Dude, ranch is for fucking babies, dude. Blue cheese is the ultimate fucking salad dressing. Wings. I think somebody else bitches about it too. We'll get to it. Blue cheese all day, man. I mean, we've had this argument plenty of times.
Especially on a salad. Can't do blue cheese on a salad.
It's so good, dude.
Nah.
I mean, whatever.
I like every dressing on a salad besides blue cheese.
Thousand Island and French.
Thousand Island's fucking... People who use Thousand Island salad are fucking fugazi.
Yeah.
It's a dipping sauce. That's it.
Yeah, and even then it's kind of
gross.
You
want ketchup and fucking relish on your fucking salad? You dumb cunt. Jesus. Frenches are... I don't like French, but I could do French.
It's almost the same thing, though, isn't it? But it's like a little different?
No, it's totally different. It's
really?
more of like an... It's like a... Like an orange ranch with a little armpit hair in it.
French. Makes sense. Mike Mena, subject 50. As number one fan, I think I should be on this podcast. It's a big one. Let's do it. I can bartend easily. I am a pro. I get people drunk professionally. Signed, Hey Mike.
That's possible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's going to be hard to not have like multiple guests on or like switch people in and out or something. Like, what are we going to do for 50, man? It's going to be crazy. It's got to be something big. We should do something cool for like a good 4 hours or something.
Is that the week Pat's going to be in town?
Pat Dunn's going to be in town?
Yeah, remember I texted you and said he's going to be here this week and we got to set up a podcast with him?
I mean, I remember it makes sense that happened.
Yeah, so we'll look at that and see. Because if Pat Dunn's around, we could do Pat and have Mike bartend.
Yeah, but even so, though, like, I mean, Scott was really down to come on. Maybe we should just have...
Yeah, Scott was also drunk.
Maybe we should have a timetable of, like, people come in for certain time frames. We'll try to do, like, 4 hours, and then each person gets, like, a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we rotate people in and out, you know?
You know what we'd do?
Like, we could start off with one person and another person, then one might bounce after a half an hour, another comes in, that person bounces after 15 minutes, another person comes in, we'll do... I mean, it might be kind of hard, and it would be hard to manage if everybody didn't do everything the right way.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But I just don't, we want it to be something pretty big and
Maybe
cool.
we should just do like a troll episode. So, like, did I ever tell you about the Sussex County radio they used to have? I forget what it was, like NJ something radio.
I don't think so.
This guy got stuck working.
I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, so this DJ got stuck working Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, and it was run by the college. So he was a college student running this thing, and he was pissed that he got stuck doing the fucking radio on Christmas, which I get. No one's listening anyway. He was on the air for 5 hours, and he only played one song, but multiple different versions of it for 5 hours.
Really? It's awesome.
Guess a Christmas song. Think of like the worst Christmas
Ring
song.
ting tingling, ping ting tingling.
That's a great John Valby song. It's not that one.
Are you saying this like there's good Christmas songs, man?
No, but there's some ones like you really like can't listen to, right?
Noel, blah,
That's
blah,
pretty
blah,
bad. It's not that.
blah, blah, or whatever.
John Valby does a good cover of that as well. We should get John Valby on here, dude.
You want that guy in your house, man?
Yes, I do, dude.
I don't even think your girlfriend would let him in here, bro.
She wouldn't be around for a while after that one, I bet.
She'd probably legitimately stay at her parents or like her sisters or something.
The fucking guy.
Be a good way to get some alone time, though, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
I just tell me the fucking song because I don't know.
The Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, it's him. This song never stops and it sucks.
Bro, this guy was literally like, every song is like, and this is The Little Drummer Boy by so-and-so with this rendition. He did that for 5 hours, bro. Maybe we should just do that. Just play a Little Drummer Boy for 5 hours.
No, because after like the second or third time, people are going to be like, yo, like they text each other, yo, you finished the Shots for Likes episode? Do they really play it all fucking time? I can't do this, man. I'm not doing it, bro. All right, I'm glad I texted you. Thanks.
We could just
Heads up, bro.
We could just troll everyone with something like that. That could be funny.
I mean, I'm down to do something cool and like badass and something like different, something themed or whatever. You know, it would be nice to get a soundboard by then because it'll really help with whatever theme we go with, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Which we could do. We could, because they're only like $7,500 or something, but we'll get back to the fucking emails. Mike Mena, you're definitely in the swirls there, but this is Mike Mena ripping on me because apparently that video that was set, we didn't know what Giants running back it was, but it ended up being Saquon Barkley apparently with the flag getting farted out. Fudge, the video I sent you was very recent. As a Giant fan, you should know it's your number 2 pick in 2018, the next best player, Barkley. Clearly farting during a play call. Are you really a Giants fan to see your number 2 pick farting and thinking it's an old video is embarrassing? At least you have one true fan in this podcast. Signed, Hey Mike. Yeah, no, that video definitely looked like fucking 10 years old, man. So I don't know if you shot it with your cell phone from a cell phone that was a flip phone.
I don't know, man. I agree
on a YouTube video.
That was definitely a new video for sure. I called that. That was the first thing I said.
All right, you're a fucking asshole. Ross! All right, more bitching at me. Okay, can't wait. Make up your goddamn
Keep
mind,
it up,
Fudge.
fans. Keep bitching at Fudge.
1 week you say you love my long emails. Next week you're bitching about it. Make up your damn mind.
That's what I said, Ross.
I think it may be a sign you're getting old. Well, 1, I'm definitely getting old. 2, you forgot to mention fat because I'm definitely getting that as well.
You've been fat, though.
And 3, I'm just going to change my mind and do whatever I want because, it's the way I roll. Yeah, but that one podcast or that one email you sent though, Ross, was really long. I remember like breathing heavy, like Jesus Christ. Number 2,
I've seen you breathe heavy eating cereal, dog. Come on, bro.
Just because I was just ripped and I just wasn't breathing because I was just trying to get cereal inside me as fast as possible. Keith, I won't call you a noob because you're completely correct. I played through the game without firing a single bullet, and a fully melee playthrough of Fallout, at least Fallout 4, can be a bit challenging until about level 20 to 25.
That's what I said,
when you start
right?
being he's saying it right. When you start being able to max out some of your perks, you need to survive. You need to play the game more stealthy to start, but it gets way easier to just face roll shit from that point forward, and it's incredibly fun and rewarding.
Yeah.
You have to really commit to being melee, though. From what I remember, if you go hybrid, you never really hit the peak of being melee since you don't start running out of good melee/survival perks until 45-ish. 3, League is a great and fun game to play if you indeed do not give a shit about how good you are and only focus on having fun. Otherwise, it is toxic as fuck, all bold letters. Sounds like your broad has the right idea. Yeah, no, yeah, no, I don't.
You know that bitch be sucking dicks, bro. I'm a virgin. bitch slanging.
Britney Spears?
Yeah, slanging.
Oh, dude, she was slanging cock all over the place, bro.
Yeah, saying she's a virgin.
When'd she
when
say
you were
that?
fucking 10, son.
When did she say that?
When she first came out, like her first album, it was the whole
Well,
thing.
she was like 16 when it first came out, too.
Nah, she was all in that.
We're not going to go into Britney Spears. I don't know.
Point is, she was a virgin when she was 10, maybe.
I know you think I'm a little crazy for saying the Ravens will win the AFC. I agree that is a pretty bold prediction, but I think people are writing them off too quick. The AFC is not as stacked as years past. The tide has swung to the NFC. What teams would you be scared of? The Patriots are going to be either the same or small amount worse than they were last year, though they will most likely not be a 1 or 2 seed. The Steelers are also going to be defensively worse, and if Bell holds out well into the season, could cost them the division. Teams aren't going to be taken by surprise by the Jaguars anymore, and Blake Bortles is still a third-string QB pretending like he's a starter. Thank you very much. I think they might miss the playoffs on tiebreakers this year.
Teddy Bridgewater's going to be on that team soon, so.
That would make a lot of sense. Holy shit. Trade for Teddy Bridgewater or someone who forces teams to care about the passing game, please. They just gave him an extension, though. That's so crazy.
Who, Bortles?
Yeah. They gave him one last year. But, I mean, I could get why they did, because it's no worse than not having any QB looking for one.
Yeah,
that's definitely way worse for sure. I'd only really be worried about the Chargers and the Texans, who both can have monster seasons if they stay stealthy. Before I continue reading this, Ross, that's the thing about them. Like, yeah, okay, they have all these great players and they're real scary, but then they lose 1 or 2 of them and they don't matter at all. If they stay stealthy and are legit Super Bowl contenders. But like I said last week, did you want to say something?
Stealthy? Saying stealthy?
Healthy. Oh, my bad.
Come on, Jerry Recco.
Meant healthy.
My mistake.
But like I said last week, the Ravens were decimated by injuries last year. They had a good roster prior to that, which is now healthy. They made some key upgrades to the roster, have good coaching, and Joe Flacco will have his best season since 2012. He's not going to be MVP worthy, but he doesn't want to get benched for Lamar Jackson, so he will perform. I could be completely wrong, and they could go 6-10 or some bullshit, but I'm feeling it. As a Browns fan, I fucking hate the Ravens, so it is something I really think they can pull off. But they will lose to the Rams, Hundo P. Number 5, I feel like there was something else I wanted to put here in response to something on the last map, but I forgot about it on my drive home. Oh, well, if it comes back to me, I'll shoot another email. Number 6, fuck Josh Gordon. I can't say fuck Baker Mayfield anymore, bro, that's for sure. What's up with Josh Gordon? He's like, is he holding out or is he injured?
I don't know.
Isn't he like a really good fucking? Oh, you know what? I just heard about Josh Gordon. There's something going on with him. Maybe I'll remember in the middle of. We got 2 emails left. No subject by Pat Den. Ranch free, no contest. The only thing blue cheese is better with is buffalo wings. It's too overpowering of a flavor to balance with most other foods. It just takes over. And if you like blue cheese so much, just eat some fucking blue cheese. Get your flavor profiles right, noob. Hashtag keep building that wall. Rivera is still a schmuck. And did you know Jeter bangs Judge while Sonny Gray films it? I just think you're playing wrong. And I don't know. You're a cook
right,
too, so.
Dude, it is a very overpowering.
Dude, when you get like a nice fresh salad with like tomatoes, onions, cucumbers, fucking radishes, all cheese, all that dope
You're a
shit.
radish guy, huh?
Radishes are good. I pretty much like almost everything on my salad besides olives. That includes peppers, everything. Like if you got good produce, throw it all on that salad, dude. I'm all with it. Except olives, they suck. And then blue cheese with that, just like getting like a little blue cheese crumble and it's like chewy and I think it just goes good with like fucking produce.
Have you ever tried
salad,
any other like dressing with blue cheese crumble on there instead of blue cheese dressing?
Yeah. I've had salads with blue cheese crumble. It's fucking great.
Because I made a good balsamic blue cheese dressing the other day.
Well, when you go to Outback, that blue cheese or that wedge salad, whatever the fuck it's called, it's got blue cheese crumbles on it. I think a little bit of blue cheese dressing and then some balsamic vinaigrette, but like a thicker balsamic vinaigrette. I feel like when it's a little bit stickier to the.
Well, that's just them. Well, I don't know if they make it from scratch or not. Probably not at Outback, right?
I would doubt it. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good, like the blue cheese and the balsamic vinaigrette, or the balsamic vinaigrette.
When you make
mixture.
a vinaigrette, you're supposed to add the oil last, and when you're blending it with the immersion blender, which is basically like a big stick with a fucking food processor on the end of it.
In this email that just finished, after talking about Sonny Gray filming it or whatever, he sent the picture. Sonny Gray after strong start. I'm one of the best starting pitchers in this league. I don't know where he found that article. I guess he remembered it and found it, but whew. All right, continue on.
Oh, yeah, so you add the oil slowly and blend it in, and you emulsify it. So that's what actually thickens it up. It's not like they're adding like mayo or something to it, you know?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
A lot of people think that. It's like, you know. Anyway.
I hear you. Got one more
food
email?
talk for the day. Pat, then you are correct, though. You win.
Yeah, you will. Oh,
so did Ross. So did whoever else was against you on this.
Whoever else said bad things about you, they're right, you're wrong, loser. All right. Daddy Diddles. Subject, error on podcast. I think I kept saying Deep South. He was. Regarding the conspiracy theory thing, but it's Deep State. Shows how much I know. One, you definitely kept saying Deep South. Two, it's okay. I would have made that same mistake probably because I'm an idiot.
One. Yeah.
And three, that's another thing I was saying like on Jeff's podcast when I was going off and like screaming about shit or whatever. I mean, I definitely don't like research a lot of shit or like know a lot of stuff or anything like that. I just feel like I just see stuff and I'm just like, why don't people see what I'm seeing? That's all. That's basically it.
Which
But I
is
don't.
exactly why I was pissed when you guys were talking politics. I'm like, you guys are both dumb.
Oh, you went on forever. I bitched you a little bit. I was like, well, fuck off, bro, because you were like all people like tuned out of this podcast at this point. I was like, fuck you. Yeah, well, you just don't like anything. You
I don't mind
prefer to
talking
not.
politics. I just think that no one listening to this podcast wants to hear us talk about politics.
I don't think it hurts every now and then to fucking if a serious subject comes in for a few.
I don't mind serious subjects, but do you pay attention to politics, Fudge?
I don't pay attention to them, but
Neither do I.
But
what the fuck are we talking about them for?
Yeah, but I mean, I listen to tons of podcasts, and all of them eventually, sometimes every now and then, get into some kind of serious things or politics or whatever. And I'm curious on what people think about them, and it doesn't shy me away
I
per
am
se.
too. I just, you know.
But I guess it's different though when it's like I like them for other reasons, and I like hearing their opinions on those things, but I'm not listening to them to hear that shit.
Right.
And I wouldn't really go out of my way too much to like listen to like an all political podcast or anything like that.
Correct.
But you know, comedians, and you listen to their podcasts, you listen to them, you start to like know them a little bit personally because they're kind of themselves in their podcasts and shit. It's like you're kind of curious of like your favorite comedians or whatever, what they think about certain things. So no, it doesn't deter me away when they go into that kind of talk. But I mean, I don't go out of my way to fucking listen to political shit.
Exactly.
So that's pretty much the best way to sum that up. We're only at 50 minutes, and I'm definitely going to have a second drink, so we're going to have to get that rolling.
Man, we're gonna have to get better ice, man. Shit's all clumped up.
Man, my ass all clumpy, duh. Oh, okay. Talk to you about the disappointing thing.
Don't we still have another email?
No, Jeff's was the last one with Deep South, Deep State, whatever. It's nowhere near definite yet.
Word.
And this is the first time I'm mentioning it to anybody besides saying it just, you know, in my head. Possibly thinking about doing Sober October. You're like that. You're like that dad that just found out his like 16-year-old daughter lost her virginity and shit.
I knew this was coming actually, and I knew you were going to bring this up.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Well, because I was listening to Bert Kreischer's podcast, and they talked about it. I'm assuming that's where you're getting the idea from.
Oh, it's definitely where I'm getting the idea from, but that's not the first time I've heard about it at all.
No, I understand that, but you recently listened to it, and that's probably what sparked this idea.
Well, I think not to go into like too many details, obviously, at all. It's definitely when you hear other people talk about it, especially people that like to drink, enjoy drinking, and they smoke all the time and stuff like that, whatever. Not that I smoke weed, but I think it'd be nice to like just fucking refresh my brain a little bit and just kind of steer clear for a few weeks and just see how that differs to what I'm doing now, even though that I'm, you know, I pretty much only drink when I'm on this podcast. So at most twice a week anyways, but still though, man, fucking,
you would have to.
And I got to go to those 2 fucking weddings dead sober too.
That I will not do. So here's the reason I thought you were bringing it up, because I literally listened to that podcast. I was like, maybe I could do that. I should do that.
I mean, I literally.
And I'm like, then the podcast, there's no way.
Dude, I don't, because we usually don't get, we're not fucked up at all right now, and we still put, and some people say they like these podcasts better than our fucking other ones. So we could definitely still do our fucking podcast, dude. Like, we could definitely, if anything, some people might think it might be, I mean, I'm not going to go with like, oh, I want to stick, to being sober on our podcast, because that's not really the point of it.
Here's what I'll say. Sober October is going to be physically impossible, and here's why.
Those fucking weddings.
2 weddings back to back. Plus, it's going to be our 50th episode now.
Our 50th is November, so we definitely can't do it in November.
Right. So I think we should do it another month. Why does that have to be October?
I mean, you'd actually do this with me?
I would say I would attempt it.
Because it would definitely be, not to be like gay or anything, but it would definitely mean a lot if you did it with me. It would definitely be cool.
I would try.
It would help me out a lot too, because you wouldn't be such a fucking cocksucker every time that we got together that month. Because you would be fucking dealing with the same shit I'm dealing with. Think about it. If I did this on my own, you'd be a dickhead every single podcast, which is fine. It's going to be funny.
I mean, I'm a dickhead every single podcast anyway.
That's true. But now I'm going to be sober and have to deal with that bullshit.
All right, so here's what I'll say.
Keep say the sentence slow, because I'm getting up to get ice.
All right, why don't you go downstairs get some real ice?
That ice sucks?
Yeah, you can't get it.
Pause it for a third time. So I ended up just breaking up the ice with my hands and didn't really have to stop anything. But go ahead. What were you going to say?
All right, so I would say this. I would attempt it, but it's not going to be in fucking October. So
yeah, I mean,
normally every year, me and the broad take 2 weeks off, and I usually make it 10 days.
Well, no, I mean, I'm sticking to whatever month I fucking do.
And we did in January. I think we do it right after Super Bowl. So was that February-ish?
It's usually, what is it, February 2nd, 3rd, 4th? It's the first Sunday in February.
So if you want to do it like then, I would give it a shot.
I'm coming to take like a spritz of seltzer.
Yeah. But if you want to do it in fucking October, you can fuck right off there. But we got fuck all these weddings. I'm not doing it, bro. Come on. Plus, it's gay. I hate the whole Sober October. Everyone's doing it. Let's do it with everyone.
I was like, September's way too close before I could make a decision about this.
Right.
And October's just there. And, yeah, I'm not like, oh my God, my favorite comedian do this, I gotta do it too. Like, it's not that. It's just something that's coming up, and it's definitely something I'm interested in doing. Like, because like I said, I don't really drink much anymore at all to begin with, but still fucking Mondays still suck, bro. Even if we only have one podcast, I still wake up on Monday and I'm like, ugh.
Well, hey, sucks, man. You know what you signed up for here, bud.
Yeah, big time. So,
I could try it in after Super Bowl if you want to do it. I'll try it. I probably won't make it.
So what, we're going to do the shortest month a few days into it.
Correct.
And we can't do March because it's our birthday.
Correct.
And, April. But then we're going to forget about this shit and just keep drinking. So
yeah, right after Super Bowl, I say the next day after Super Bowl, I still have to drink because my house is going to be a mess because I'll have like 40 people here.
Yeah.
So the day right after, I will start with you. You can start wherever you want. That's my only option I will give you. You can do whatever you want to do with it. You want to do October? Feel free to do it. I will not be doing it with you.
Yeah, that's the only thing I feel like that would kind of really suck is fucking I'm going to a show in October, and I like to have some drinks when I go and watch music, and then
I like to have some
weddings.
drinks when I listen to music, or when I'm like fishing, or basically doing anything besides work.
Yeah. That's why I couldn't believe that you said you'd even do it with me even in the shortest month of the year after like 4 or 5 days
I
have
would
gone by.
attempt it.
All right, so I shouldn't even be bothering trying to get you to do it with me at all.
No, I'll do at least 2 weeks. I mean, me and the broad always do.
Yeah.
Every year, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to... I just got to decide to make the decision like whether I want to fucking be dead sober for those 2 fucking weddings or not, which will probably be so much easier for me because I'll be driving all this time and shit going all over the place.
With people from high school. You're not going to be sober.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking.
People will be. I won't be the only one making fun of you. Think about that.
Yeah, but that, I mean, I just ignore that shit. Whatever. I mean, it'll probably be annoying and kind of rude after a while. If just like every single person I talk to is like, "Really, you're not drinking?"
Exactly.
Yeah, but
it's a dumb idea.
Don't you think it's a little fucked up for me to base my life decisions about what I want to put in my body because of other fucking people at some fucking wedding?
Were you a vegan, dude?
No, that was a legitimate statement. I'm not a cunt. That's a serious thing.
You're being a pretty cunty right now. I'll tell you that. They're fucking
God.
Templi.
What is that? Like some kind of really good toilet paper, man? Like I
think it's like shitty toilet paper, right?
No, 2-ply is supposed to be like you're in the jam, you know, like you're doing good stuff to your butthole.
Maybe
Even then,
maybe
really
it says 1-ply then. It probably says 1-ply then.
1-ply makes more sense because that's shitty toilet paper.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucking.
That's like the shit that like just falls apart.
You have to get 1-ply.
You have to get like a half a roll of it in your hand to like efficiently wipe your ass after a night of 6 beers.
Yeah, I'd say October is a dumb month for you to do that. I will do it after Super Bowl if you want.
Oof, that's I put too much rum in my drink. Ugh.
Yeah, you want some vodka in there? Balance her
Fuck
out.
yourself, bro. Ooh, that's a rough one. Yeah, and plus during football season
when's
too,
your kid dropping?
January, beginning of January.
So that's perfect. Kid drops, and then February you're sober with the kid.
Yeah, it's gonna be real easy in my life to just fucking be sober when I'm like forced to.
I mean,
the real challenge would be to do it when I have actual challenges: football, podcasts, weddings. Though it kind of makes it rough.
Physically
weddings
impossible.
suck. Dude.
Are you coming over Sundays for football, man?
Not every Sunday, but definitely Sundays. Some Sundays for
like,
sure.
You can give me like at least 70% of them.
It really depends on how things go.
Now that you're so fucking close, dude, you really have an excuse. Because anyone who would just go to your house could just come to my house.
Well, there's that, but sometimes it's just, you know, because you're usually a guy who has open doors. So when people want to come over and chill, you let people come hang, and that's fine.
Right.
Every now and then, it's like
too much.
Yeah, like.
But here's the thing: I'm in Hamburg, dude. No one's coming.
Yeah, I mean, Eric definitely wants to be together with me watching Giants football for sure, and I told him that most likely I'll be coming here for opening day. I did tell him that if it's looking like it's going to be a crazy party, there's a chance I may not.
Right.
So we'll see what's popping.
But I'm not having a party opening day.
Word.
Because the Jets are playing Monday.
Yeah.
You guys can come over on fucking opening day. We'll just have a couple beers. Well, you guys have a couple beers. And
well, yeah. I mean, it would definitely be cool. And dude, you know what I should do? I should because I have like a couple pounds of wings in my fucking freezer. I should fucking make some wings for opening day for us, dude.
Yeah, because Chris had asked me the other night. She's like, "Should I invite people over for opening day?" I'm like, if you want to, but like, I don't really care. Here's what I'll say.
I mean, we should be able to like comfortably sit on your couch hanging out together, not trying to like fight for a spot and shit. Like, I want to comfortably sit in front of the TV, have some drinks, and fucking scream at either your TV or my TV.
No, that's exactly I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure right now it's just me and Kristen. Maybe Tim Cooney.
Yeah, I think people actually like football, like fucking Cooney and Poinsett, something like that might be. I mean,
no,
whatever.
It won't be there.
He doesn't roll around these parts much anymore, or really at all, huh?
Well, no, the Jets aren't playing.
Oh, they're not? What are they, Monday night?
They're playing Monday night.
Word up.
So my dad's coming over Monday night. So if you want to stop by, we'll be.
We might have to do like a real quick map before the game. Because the game's at 8:30, so we could probably pull it off.
Maybe, unless it could be the later game. I don't actually know. Let me double check. Because they do 2 Monday nights, week 1.
Yeah, but they'll have a West Coast game. Who's your?
Yeah, right. So it would be a West Coast game.
Yeah. So who's your?
We're playing the Lions.
So you guys wouldn't be the later.
No, yeah. So
it's probably a home game with the Lions.
Let's check her out there, bud. Yeah, it's not our home opener.
It's not your home opener.
No, it's not. Why is this so hard?
That's a little weird. If they're gonna have it in Detroit, because isn't Detroit an hour back? So the games could be like 7:30 in Detroit. Yeah. Well, that kind of makes sense though, because it's usually that way anyways. It's usually 8:30.
Oh, so yeah, 7:10 is the game.
So we couldn't pull that off at all. We couldn't do a map at all. I was thinking if it was like 8:30, like it fucking normally is.
Well, we could.
But they're making it earlier because of the fact that they have 2 games.
Correct. So you guys are 1:00 on Sunday.
Which is good because I can still get home in a decent hour on
So
Sunday.
that's tough too. Like we couldn't even do one Sunday. I guess we could after. I mean, if you invite Eric over and that's the only person who shows up, we could all just run up here and do it. A quick.
After the game?
Yeah,
but after the game, we're all going to be like tired and drunk and shit.
Yeah,
It'll
but
be
not
rough.
really. It's only a 1:00 game. It's the first game. So, like, we start drinking at 1. It's an option, I'll say.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get closer. But,
Yeah.
If you're not going to have like some big to do at your house, I'm
No,
definitely down.
I'll ask the broad if she actually invites people over. But as of right now, it's just me and her.
Word.
And like I said, I'm going to invite Cooney, I would think. But he might not come the first week. I'm sure he might be doing something with his other friends for week 1.
Yeah.
So
if it's something like that. I mean, it might just be like the fucking us and the 3 broads.
Yeah, and honestly, dude, like
fucking Eric and Steph will probably come, me and Bridget will probably come, and then there'll be the 6 of us just fucking watching football.
So literally week 1,
which would be dope.
I'm having people over because the Jets are on Monday. Week 2, I actually have to work.
Oof.
Yeah, that sucks because it's Jets Fish week 2. So I'm not having anyone over on Sunday. Week 3,
That'll be nice. I'll be home.
the Jets are
enjoying it.
playing Thursday. So that's Sunday. I'm probably not having people over. So it's probably not going to be until week 4 where I have like my first party. And like I said, I think if anything, maybe my dad will show up. It'll be maybe Cooney.
Well, that's different though. Week 4, it's like
By the way,
I'm saying I want to get the season started like watching football.
Yeah.
Not being shit-faced, dropping wings in your kitchen, missing football with 20 people around me. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna come to any like bigger parties you have.
Okay.
I'm saying week 1.
well, what
What
I'm saying is I don't think there is going to be bigger parties this year. And on top of that, week 1, no, it's going to be small week 1.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll see what's good. I'll talk to Eric fucking tomorrow.
Yeah, and if we could do a recap show afterwards. Like I said, we'll figure it out when it gets closer, but
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
the problem is Eric decides he has to have fucking friends over too. So he has to have his parties. Fuck you, Eric. We're way cooler than your friends. You can invite them as well. Show up here. I have a bigger TV, you bozo.
That's true. You do have a bigger TV.
And a surround sound.
Yeah. Yeah, so
My dog's annoying, though.
That'd be pretty cool to have the fucking, I think just the 6 of us. Like us and the broads,
Yeah.
I'll make all those fucking wings. I'll make some fucking barbecue ones and some buffalo ones. And then buy some dope dressing, like real good Caesar and blue cheese, like the fucking glass,
I can bring
the Marie's or whatever, or that good
Marie's
shit.
blue cheese is pretty good.
Their Caesar's good too. I'm talking like the shit. It's like $4 or $5 for a container, and it's refrigerated.
I know exactly what
you know
you're
what I mean?
talking about. Yeah.
Because they have 2
That's
or
what
3
my
brands that
grandma
are
gets.
pretty good.
Should I bring that the shit?
Oh no! Don't even fucking.
Don't share it with the roof.
Don't you drop that shit.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, fuck these people.
Yeah, I won't bring that.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then we got Castlevania in October. We can't do Sober October.
I'm telling you, it's physically impossible to do sober October this year.
Fuck.
Yeah, February, bro. We got this.
I might do January. I may do January and February.
You gonna do Super Bowl sober?
No, maybe I'll do January, drink for the Super Bowl, and do February with you. That's a lot of sober time. We'll see what's up, though. It depends, too.
I don't like the idea of doing this podcast sober.
Yeah, but I basically only drink when I do this podcast, so... I mean, that's the thing, though, too. Like, I could do it, and then you could still be drunk. Things can still be the same. Yeah. You know? Because think about it, I don't really start slurring too much usually when I'm hammered. If anything,
you listen more than I do. I'd say I probably listen to, like, every other episode. I think I've been a lot better with the slurring, no?
Yeah.
Like, towards the end.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like...
That's been my goal. I eat a lot more. I've literally haven't changed how much I drink.
That won't change.
I've literally
don't
just
waste your time trying that.
Like, I just eat way more before the podcast. That's all it is.
So that's healthier for you. So that's working out better.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll text Eric. Maybe I'll call him on the way home or something.
Yeah, see what the deal is for that, and we'll set it. And then I'll talk to the broad tonight.
Yeah, see if she's down for that. Fucking, I mean, obviously, like, it's your house. I'm not, like, telling you what to fucking do.
No,
a couple more people come over or whatever. But I just, like I said, I don't want to have to, like, come on, babe, hurry up. I want to fucking get there so I can get a spot on the couch. Or, like, any of that bullshit. Like, imagine it's the 6 of us hanging out, like, minorly upsetting our girlfriends a little bit, but we're all together so they can't yell at us until they're all spread out apart again.
Yeah.
They fucking team up in a corner talking about what a gaggle of broads talking about who knows what.
Nails,
and we'll be fucking...
probably.
Yeah. Most likely, because all three of them definitely like nails a lot. So that's probably the first thing that they would talk about. Although at least they all like football too, though. It could be much worse.
I'm not a woman.
Although it's nice having tits, I'll give them that. But that's because for people who's never met me before,
we both have
I'm a pretty
tits.
big guy and I have tits. Well, my tits are way pointier than yours, though.
Did you see that fucking Theo Von thing he's talked about seeing his first pair of tits?
Yeah, but they were on a guy. He's like, man, all my blood in my body.
He's like, bro, I would like cover my
penis.
face and just like make this slit. Bro. So,
I think some of that stuff he says has to just be legitimate bullshit. Like,
think?
Just,
I don't know, man.
if not, I don't know, because you do some weird, dumb shit as a kid, but some of it may cross the line. You're like, I can't talk about that. You know? So, like, you can never, like, no matter how long ago it was, I can never bring that up. And maybe he just brings it up and doesn't give a shit.
He talks about feeling his first tit. It was like this girl who didn't really have tits yet. He's like, yeah, I just felt this ant mound underneath that thing, bruh. Fucking that warm little nipple mound, that nipple ant mound.
I love when I see that he has a guest on, although he recently had Joey Diaz on.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. It was
okay,
pretty
I
good.
gotta listen to that.
I'm about to re-listen to it because I actually barely remember anything about it. But a lot of podcasts, to me, I don't soak them all in. It's usually background for me when I'm working, you know, so it's kind of hard for me to take in a ton of it. But some stuff that's really funny, I'll catch and remember.
Right.
But I usually am happier when he doesn't have people on, and same with Bill Burr, because they're two dudes that like you just want to hear them talk,
Right.
and that's kind of it.
They're funny on other shows.
And Chris D'Elia too, which I know you're on and all. You're not sure about him.
He was funny on all the podcasts I've seen him on. I just don't like his stand-up.
His podcast is funny. When he's on podcasts, he's funny. He's got like a douchebag attitude, and it's pretty fucking good.
Oh, yeah, I like him on podcasts. I just don't like his stand-up.
Yeah, and
It's just not my...
I gotta see how many
not
specials he has.
offensive
Maybe I'll
enough.
watch one
Like,
tonight.
it's not...
You might have caught one that wasn't like too offensive or something, because he's definitely like an offensive comedian.
Yeah?
Yeah, like 100%. But I only watched like one or two of his specials, so you might have caught a special, and I couldn't tell you which one you caught at all because I
think
know.
it was his most recent one.
So yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
I don't know. Like he's definitely not one of those comedians that are trying to like tone it down or nothing. Like he's an offensive comedian.
I listened to Bert Kreischer's last night. It was pretty good.
You watched the new one?
Yeah, I love how at the end where he gets a standing ovation and he comes back on and then...
This is how when I was 22 and I was joining them up. Yeah,
But he doesn't do it, which made it like great. Like I was happy about that. I'm
Well,
sure he did it in the...
I was actually talking to Bridget about that yesterday. I was like, "Do you think he did the machine at the end of it?"
He definitely did. Because he talked about it on Joe Rogan.
He did not.
No, he did.
All right, I was gonna say like. All right, so because I listened to the Joe Rogan episode, but that's why I try to tell you like a lot of the shit that I listen to it doesn't.
Yeah, no,
soak in.
he talked about how he
had to have.
Yeah, he definitely did.
And you know he gets hired. He'll get hired. He's done like private parties before and shit where like he'll get hired and they're just like, no, shut the fuck up, do the machine, and then drink with us. So like I understand. You give the people what they want. I get it. It's a great story. I've actually heard it like once or twice. I think I saw the original video where it got big like a year and a half ago.
Right.
And
He's
then
been doing it forever.
Yeah.
He only just got back into stand-up like 2 or 3 years ago because he was doing
he was on the Travel Channel.
Yeah, he was doing that show where he would like ride roller coasters.
Did you hear about how it gave him like terrible anxiety and he had to like...
Is that where the anxiety came from?
He got that show made him super depressed and gave him like terrible anxiety and stuff because he was doing things that he was just like, he'd be like, all right, like you're fucking... I mean, you probably heard the one story about him with the bear on This Is Not Happening and how he wasn't married to her yet, but his wife, fucking Leanna or whatever, had actually to save his life from this bear. This bear was on top of him, and he was like yelling the fucking word to try to be like, "Hey guys, come help me." You know what I mean? Like the bear, it was something for Travel Channel. The thing instantaneously went bad. The bear like got on top of him, started humping him or some shit, and he's like trying to. His wife literally came with the marshmallow in the mouth, or because it's something that you put the marshmallow in the mouth, and the bear takes it from you, and he like trusts you or some shit. Wasn't his wife then, but I think they just recently started dating. She came over and like saved his ass from this bear. It was fucking hilarious. But that show, that's why he stopped it. It was giving him crazy anxiety. He would have like nightmares about like things they'd make him do and shit. They made him do some crazy shit, and like I can totally relate with that dude because I don't like heights. I don't like shit like. Yeah, like now I'm a bit older. Yeah, I'll probably hop on some roller coasters because my girlfriend loves roller coasters. She always wants to go to Six Flags and shit. She can't now because she's pregnant. But I'd be like, babe, like I'll go. Like we can go, but we have to bring like one of your friends with their boyfriend or go with a group of people because I'm not going to go on every ride. Like, yeah, I'm older. I might care.
They never did anything for me.
But that's
like,
the thing.
I mean, can take it or leave it.
They are fun. Like certain ones I've ridden. Like I remember the Batman one was pretty cool, but it wasn't really high in the air, so it didn't scare me to go on it. But like those ones like Nitro and all those fucking things that are way high. I just don't like heights, dude. Like I'm just one of those people.
What's funny is like I don't like heights either, but shit like that being high does not bother me.
Being baked?
No, like
or being high in the air.
Being high in the air.
I was gonna say
if I was high and high, dude, no bueno, bro.
Yeah, no. If I was baked and like really high in the air, I'd probably like at the end be like, "That was fun, babe, right?" I'd be like, "There's shit in my pants and I don't know what to do."
Someone grab my dick and distract me.
Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like, yeah, maybe if I'm hammered, it'll be easier for me to do it. But then what if it's like crazy shit? I fucking get sick or something. You know what I mean,
bro? Like we rode the chairlift upstate the other day, and like, or when I was on vacation, to the top of the mountain, and like you're up so fucking high, and it does, like I've snowboarded my whole life, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I've been on chairlifts a ton, and sometimes, but
you've been to Hunter Mountain where you're up there fucking high.
Yeah, you get the things over you. You got something to hold on to. You feel like you're encased in something. Right. So I've dealt with that.
But this was also my first time going down the chairlift.
Oh, down's probably weird, huh,
bro? And listen, I'm the mobile bar, so I was drinking, so I was good to go. But all I kept thinking during this was like, dude, if I was not drinking, like this would not be cool right now. Like you're literally the one part of the chairlift.
Drinking definitely lowers your fears.
Oh, for sure. But the one part on that chairlift, you're literally like 200-300 feet up in the air, like you're high. And then you're just going down. And I was just like, oh, man.
Wow, I never thought about that. The fact that it goes down, obviously, because, they just so what, do you pay a few bucks? You can ride the chairlift?
Yeah, so it's like $10. So you ride to the top and they have, well, first of all, they have the most fucking retarded zip line in all mankind. So the first, it's the highest zip line ever made. So the first zip line, you're on the top of Hunter Mountain.
And it goes all the way down?
It doesn't go down, dude. It goes across to the other mountain. Dude, you're so high up in the air, like it's retarded.
Did either of you guys do it?
Fuck no.
I don't think I would do that shit either, man. Like that would.
If you get some drinks with me, I could do it. The problem is, it's like $120. I'm not. It doesn't.
Remember that stupid fucking ball you made me do, man?
Yeah, that was fun.
I was actually. You know what? If anything, it might make it worse. I was freaking the fuck out before getting on there, dude. I was really drunk, and I didn't want to do it at all. And you guys just completely fucking made me.
Yeah, we fucked up, though, because we should have done the other one. That would have been way more traumatic for you. The one, because we won the ball where it just slings you up, right?
Oh, we were so high in the air, dude. I barely opened my eyes, man.
Yeah, but that's the thing, like, all right, so your eyes weren't open.
You're so high in the air in that thing, dude.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So your eyes were closed. When you're up there, you really can't tell, like, there's a couple moments where you see the pier and you're like, oh, I'm pretty fucking high, but like you're just spinning, like you really
I'm thinking about it now and I'm freaking out.
Yeah, like,
I really am. Like,
take a sip, you'll be okay. Like you really can't tell how high you are. The other one, they like slowly bring you up and then you're that fucking high and then they let you go. That would have been way worse for you. So I wish we did that. But anyway,
yeah, I don't like either of them, dude, at all.
Zip, like, I can't even. I'll look up the dimensions at some point. Dude, you fucking go, dude. Like, I'd say that, because we were watching them do it, from the top of Hunter Mountain to the other mountain was about at least a minute of you on a zip line. Just high as fuck, bro.
What if the thing's ever going to snap?
Nah, that thing's fucking holding up chairlifts. It's not going to snap from your fat ass. You know what I mean?
Well, they use different shit for zip lines. They don't use the same shit.
Oh, it's the same fucking wire, man. It's like the same, not the same one the chairlift's on, but literally the same exact wire.
I was going to say, because that shit's going to be rode eventually.
Yeah, but it's that thick. Like, it's, I'm sure they're taking care of it. No one's died yet, so. But, yeah, so anyway, you ride to the top of chairlift, they have the zip line, and then there's a bunch of, hikes you can do, or you could just hang out and just look at the views and shit, which is pretty cool. But yeah, when you came back down, dude, it was weird, bro.
Yeah, heights is no matter. I try sometimes, or sometimes I'm forced into it. But they never get better for me, man. I just don't fucking like them, dude. I just don't feel comfortable or just have a good time with them. Maybe if I'm in, it depends too. If it's like a roller coaster where you're like real strapped in and everything's like real tight and like that's one thing because I got stuff to like hold on to and clinch
See, that
onto.
bothers me more because I'm like, fuck, I'm stuck right now. You're just stuck.
Like you want to be loosey goosey, fucking shooting upside down like a mile high in the air and shit.
Like I want to be able to move around a little bit.
No, you don't make any sense. You don't make any sense, dude. You want to be safe and sound in some kind of fucking thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't like being stuck. I need look at me. I can't even wear pants.
I don't know what you're saying. So what do you think? You think you're more claustrophobic than you are afraid of heights?
I'd say probably, yeah. I never really thought about it.
Going an MRI. I was never been claustrophobic in my life. Going an MRI machine, dude. For like 40 minutes, and you're just like squeezed together. My fat ass just sitting there like.
I'd get fucking wasted if I had to go on one of those things.
Well, I drove myself, so. Hi, I'm here for my RMR. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they would do it, Probably fuck up some part of the test somehow.
Who knows? Yeah, I guess you're right, though. Like, yeah, I don't like being, like, stuck in a spot. That's probably it. Maybe I'm claustrophobic. Look at me, breakthroughs on the podcast.
Now, how exactly does this make you feel?
No, because I'm telling you, like heights, heights bother me, but like
send us some emails, people. If heights bother you, let us know. It could just be, literally, the email could just be heights bother me. That's it. Or heights don't bother me. Or you can describe it, whatever. But maybe we'll get like a nice little poll here and see if we're a bunch of pussies or if we're all right.
But that's the thing. Like it only, like if I'm dangling one arm off a cliff, I'm gonna be scared. But like being up high in something that's controlled where I know I'm not gonna fall doesn't bother me.
I mean, normally the common sense thing helps me out a lot, but there's just not with heights. It like doesn't matter.
So like your heights, you fear that you're gonna fall.
It's not even that. I think it's just being so high up there. I think the general idea of just because I know, like I have like the general fucking knowledge of the fact that there's a ride. Everybody rides this ride hundreds of thousands of times a year. Nobody's died from it. It's fine.
I wouldn't say nobody, but yeah.
I'm not going on them anyway. I don't give a fuck. So they can die all they want. But that's the thing. It's like, like the percentage, the chance of me getting hurt in this thing, it's like literally just about nothing, whatever. But like, it's just when I'm sitting in that thing and they're like, pulling that fucking ball down, they're about to shoot you into the fucking heavens, dude. So
Yeah,
all of a sudden you stop and you're like, high five, Jesus. And you start falling back fucking down, bro. Oh my God.
Bring my nigga Jesus on the podcast, bro.
That was
Bring
good.
my nigga Jesus.
We laughed a lot. Scott Paul. Yeah, no, it's
Dude, you were not cool, man. That picture of you with your like hand.
I was so
head.
mad at you guys. Too, like everybody, it was so easy for everybody else to talk to shit. But I don't know if anybody else really wrote it. Maybe Jesse and Jack went.
Jesse and Jack went. Yeah, no one else went. It was also like fucking.
But who else was left though? It was just like literally Kyle and
Chris might have been there.
No, this was like the first night, dude.
Oh, so it was just Kyle then. So yeah,
Yeah, so Kyle, I think Kyle was just like, "Fuck you guys."
Well, it was also like fucking $40 for two of you.
You bought the tickets. You paid for it. That's how I
Yeah.
got fucking. I didn't want to be a dick and be like, "Oh, you paid the money." You know
Yeah,
what
and
I
it was
mean?
I'm pretty sure it was $40.
No, I think it was like 20 a person, dude.
Yeah,
You definitely
20 a
wouldn't-
person.
You wouldn't have spent $80 just to see me scared for.
No,
a
that's
minute
what
and a
I'm
half.
saying. $40 total.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there's two of us, and I wasn't paying for that shit.
yeah. No, that shit was expensive, so I don't blame him for not going. I didn't want to do it. The only reason I paid is because I knew how upset you were.
Yeah, that's it. You didn't want to do it either
I
at all.
could care less about stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, no, I don't know. It freaks me out. I don't like it. That thing goes really high, man.
Yeah.
Really, really high.
Imagine if it just snapped. You think you hear a noise, Or you think you would
I would hope that I would get so scared that I'd pass out and I would die with some honor. I would just pass out and not experience me dying. Although it's a big roll cage, so unless like if you were lucky enough to fall in the actually no, you would drown. you would drown.
Yeah, that would suck. Actually, that would bother me.
All right, so think about this. Oh my God! All right, so you're dead no matter what. Okay, because if you land in the ocean, you might survive impact.
Yeah,
because of the roll cage, but you're drowning. You're drowning because you can't fucking unlock that shit.
Yeah, it depends how. Yeah,
Like, do you think you'd have any idea on how you could possibly fucking unlock that in the dark ocean?
No,
like,
there's no way.
You're fucked because you might get knocked out by the impact in general
during
and
the
just
day,
drown.
and you can see like some kind of pin you have to pull or something like that.
And then if you land on the boardwalk, you're just going. You're like, what are you? You're killing people along with it too.
Yeah, and no, there's definitely a way to get out because they just
Mythbusters used to do this. Remember they did the elevator, and the best thing apparently in an elevator, if it falls from the top floor, to just actually lay flat on your face on the floor.
Really?
Sounds stupid, right? I swear to God, that it was not Mythbusters, but it was one of those.
Right.
What would happen if you died shows or whatever, and Spike or what fuck ever, but you might be better off not going in the ocean for sure, because you're going to instantaneously drown in the ocean. You're going to drown. You're probably going to get
How long
knocked.
can you hold your breath for?
You're going to get knocked out by impact. You're not going to have any control, and you're just going to be breathing
that's
in water.
not so bad then. If you're knocked out, you know.
Yeah, I would hope that would happen. I hope I would pass out or have a heart, or maybe even had a heart attack. That happens too. People have heart attacks sometimes if they jump off of a cliff or jump off of a high place. It's been said that people actually have heart attacks.
They say that. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. People skydiving and fucking doing all sorts of
yeah, but
jumping.
it's different though when your brain actually computes that you've jumped off somewhere that's that high, and it actually goes to the point of like, no, yeah, I'm not surviving this. Like, this isn't fear. This is life or death, and it's clearly death, and this is it. Right. And I'm pretty sure your mind's just like, or your brain's just like, hey, heart, explode, because we're not making this. You know what I mean?
See ya. Yeah, I'll see you too while you do that.
See ya.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Not going any of those fucking rides anymore, dude.
If I pay for you, you might.
No. You know what? Well, I thought when like I would do that ride, and you paid the ticket, whatever. But everybody gets a laugh. I'm scared, this and that. I wasn't like any more relieved after the ride, after I did it, than I was before. Like there was no like, oh man, I feel better that I did that now, and I didn't have to pay for it, and like it was an experience. I like came off and I was like, I want to fucking knock every single one of you out. This sucks. This vacation sucks.
You were like very mad for like a long time.
Because you guys just basically just 100% forced me into fucking doing it. You know what I mean? So
I forgot how mad you were afterwards.
I was real pissed.
You didn't talk to us for like hours.
Yeah, probably. But it's easy to not talk to people for hours when you're hammered, dude. Just sit there in your anger, just keep drinking. Before you know it, you forget why you're mad, but you're like, I got to stay mad because I knew I was mad like an hour ago.
Oh,
doesn't matter.
Whatever. It was funny.
I just got to like tell you guys to fuck off a bit better.
You did.
No, but like I should have just been like, yeah, no, you can get that ticket to Kyle, or you can fuck yourself. You're wasting your fucking money. I didn't tell you to buy that. I ain't going on this thing. You can fuck yourself.
Yeah, but then you'd be lamer than you are.
No, I don't really give a shit what any of you guys think, though. So that's why I just should have went with that. But maybe I knew you guys would have kept bitching all night about it, too.
100%.
So maybe I should. Maybe that's the problem, man. Maybe not me being sober or not sober or whatever. Maybe I just need to stop hanging out with you guys.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably the best thing I could do.
Party, kind of screwed there.
Well, see, no, that's a whole different story. Everybody else should have a problem. Everybody else is I'm definitely going to hands down be the biggest. I'm just being a huge pain in the ass because, like, how many people do we know there? You know what I mean?
Just Jack and I only know Jack and Kyle.
And Tom. No, Tom a little bit.
Really?
And Chris. You know Chris.
Oh, Chris is coming?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's going to be a really fun time, but I plan on hands down just purposely trying to be a fucking cocksucker just to
I could care less what
drive people
what anyone thinks
over the edge,
doing. I'm getting hammered and I'm going to be myself. If someone gets get mad about it, don't really care.
Yeah.
Are you going to kick me
Don't
out?
forget about the
Yeah, well,
I guess we'll keep, maybe that'll start coming out after that happens. That's only a couple weeks away, dude.
100% coming out after it happens.
That's only a couple weeks away, man.
Yeah,
I kind of feel bad. I'm like having a little mini vacation, not going with my girlfriend. I feel like me and my girlfriend need a vacation so bad, dude.
Yeah.
But we're both, I've kind of like turned her into a cheap motherfucker too.
I hear you, dude.
And like now, because if it was, dude, I'm going to be good. I'm honored that Kyle's like, yeah, dude, well, fucking, oh man, we probably shouldn't talk about this, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
I doubt he listens to the podcast.
There's no way. Fuck him. He's 2 weeks out. I don't care what he hears.
I was going to say, this is supposed to be a secret. Well, I'm pretty sure I already gave it away anyways at Jack's going away party, remember? And I was like, Tom, September's going to be crazy, Tom. Kyle's like, what's in September? And I'm like, fuck you, Kyle.
Bro,
And Tom comes out like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? But then again, it's like, Tom, you're more obvious than I am. You know, the fact that you're reacting angrily, that's showing Kyle that it's a secret.
You guys are both idiots on that part. But we got to make a pact right here that if one of us pisses off everyone else in the group, whether it be me, you, both of us.
Okay, so it's between me and you are a team here.
We're sticking together, man.
You're driving with me? You're not flying?
Yeah, I really want to fly, but I can't afford it right now, dude. With the fucking all these dumb fucking weddings.
I got a good place to hide the pens.
What do you mean?
Cross over the border, bro.
Oh, that's right.
So, but I grabbed a solid idea, and I'm not going to go any further into it, so we
That's
don't
fine.
incriminate
We'll
ourselves.
talk about it afterwards.
Good.
But we're gonna make a pact.
Okay.
If someone's like gets mad at us, we just go, yeah, I don't really care, man. We paid too. We're going in the room to drink by ourselves and not be gay sexing.
All right, no homo. Should we snag one of these rooms with a queen size bed immediately and just call it and call it a day so we don't have to sleep on the floor? I'd rather sleep in a queen size bed with you back facing your back than fucking be like stuck on a couch or a floor for 3-4 nights. I'm fucking 31, dude.
How many rooms are there?
There's like 4 bedrooms. There's going to be like 2 or 3 people out of bed. People were talking about rotating.
Kyle's definitely getting a bed the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No shit. I mean, he's the bachelor. He should be able to get whatever he wants.
Jack
but in all
probably
honesty,
will because he's the biggest cunt of us all.
he said that he would sleep on the floor some nights.
You know what? I actually don't care. I'll bring that fucking... Well, I can't really bring that futon mattress.
No, you definitely can't.
Yeah. I don't care, man.
It says it sleeps 8.
Yeah, I don't care.
And that's how many people
I'll
are
sleep
going.
forever. It doesn't bother me.
So what I'm saying, if we just snag, because full size is cutting it close. We would need a
I'm
queen
not
size
doing
bed.
the full size. I'll sleep on the fucking toilet.
Hopefully Kyle's cool, and he was like, no, dude, like I'll just take this fucking single because I'm not sleeping with anybody. You know what I mean? And that's probably because a single or a full size is good enough for a grown man. You know what I mean? Got your own space. But if me and you can snag a queen size in a room somewhere, I'd be all about that.
It's gonna smell so bad in there.
No, we'll shower.
The snoring coming out of that room, dude.
That's what I mean.
We might
do that too. We have to use that to. We don't want to sound like douchebags, like using it like we need it, you know. But like
we'll get
plant some seeds,
nose strips, bro.
You know, I bought one of those the mouthpieces. I'm not going to say.
Oh, how'd that work?
I had to mold it 3 times.
Yeah,
the mold kept coming out weird. I wasn't happy with it, and you can apparently only mold it 3 times.
Right.
And it might have been me not doing a great job doing the mold, but
right.
It fucks with my teeth. It like hurts.
Yeah.
And the last time I wore it, it was actually hurting my jaw a little bit. I think if I got like I might try buying one more. I fucked with it a little bit, so I don't think I can get the like the warranty or like the because it was the 3rd time that I fucking did the mold, and they say not to do more than 3 times, and I was trying to like use like an X-Acto knife or like some things to like clip out some of the rubber because it was like just pushing on my teeth in a weird way.
Right. Well, that's kind of what it's supposed to do, no?
Yeah, but it was like because a couple of my teeth on the bottom are crooked because I lost my retainers after I got my braces.
Right. I never had braces.
And one's like real far forward, the other one's real far back, so it's kind of fucked up enough to where like it would like move my teeth.
If you had a tongue ring, would you be able to use it?
Actually, that might fuck with you bad because there's a rubber band in the back.
Yeah.
That your tongue goes under and it keeps your tongue in place from leaning on.
Yeah, no, I definitely can't
So
use
imagine if your tongue just like drew back and like it would hurt a lot. So you definitely can't do it unless you decide to go no tongue ring.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I like eating that pussy too much.
It's not wrong with you. I ate pussy last night, man. But guess what? I didn't have no tongue ring.
Who's that guy? Fucking. That's disrespectful. That baby, bro. Be getting all.
That's not good. I shouldn't have said that, but I'm too lazy to take it out. So, I mean, it's not a big deal, but
that's disrespectful.
Fuck that baby, man. I'm gonna be taking care of that thing. I don't mean like fuck that baby like I'm not gonna take care of it. I'm saying like fuck that baby like, bro, I'm your dad. I'm paying for you. I'm going through all the hassle. Damn. You live life and just appreciate everything I tell you to do. Should I do for you?
I'm so happy I'm not you. All right, let's end this. Fuck it. The guy got clean.
That's it, right?
What are we at? How many hours are we at?
No, we're at plenty. This is definitely good enough. We'll stop here. DJ, spin that shit. Sleep. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck yourself. Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. lights. The morning after pill. Shots for lights. Morning after.